Hello, I earned a very, very special award last night and I want to tell you all about it. And the reason I'm hopping on to share this with you is three reasons. One, to practice what I preach. One of the core tenets in my Reclaim Your Radiance group program is to celebrate your wins. And that one of the ways to celebrate your wins is by sharing it with others. So I want to practice what I preach, as well as invite you to do the same, to celebrate your wins, no matter how big, no matter how small. The second reason I want to share this with you is to tell you a little bit about this amazing community that I am part of, which is the Seiko community, and is the amazing community through which I earned this award. And then the third reason is to hopefully offer you some inspiration by sharing with you exactly what I did that led to me earning that award and recognition, so that you can do the same within your own life as well. So what was the award? The award is called the Wonder Woman Award, and it's not based on your sales or your recruitment. So actually, let me backtrack here a little bit. So this award and recognition was within the Seiko community. Seiko, if you're not familiar with it, is a socially conscious fashion brand that creates opportunity and community for women around the world, particularly through creating full-time jobs for women globally through our fair trade fashion as well, and coffee, as well as creating university scholarships for young women in Uganda and Ethiopia to attend university. So it's an amazing company, an amazing mission and impact. And I joined it last summer. I was really drawn by the impact, particularly the products are amazing and gorgeous as well. But that's a little bit about what Seiko is. And so within the Seiko community, there's this award called the Wonder Woman Award. And so it's not based on your sales. It's not based on your recruitment of new fellows into the community. It is an award that is selected within the community itself. So within kind of the sisterhood of fellows, they nominate someone to be recognized with this award every month. And that recognition is based on just different ways that you may have contributed to the community, that you may have exemplified some of the tenets and values of the company itself. And so last night on our team call, I found out that I earned this award, and Liz Bohannon, our CEO and founder, made the announcement and just shared so many beautiful things that fellows and sisters in our community had shared about me. And one of the main reason that, or kind of what led to me earning this award was the COVID relief fundraiser that I put on and led our team on this past month, providing much needed medical COVID relief to our brothers and sisters in India. And so I want to share just a little bit about that impact. So through that fundraiser, which started out as just a small idea, I was planning on doing a fundraiser event myself. I just had the simple thought, well, what if I wonder if anyone else would be interested in doing this as well. So I just threw that question out there. Lo and behold, I was overwhelmed by the response. And over 24 fellows within the Seiko community decided to hold this fundraiser event within their local community as well. Through that, we raised over $17,000 in impact sales. What that means, impact sales, is that over $17,000 that go towards COVID relief in India, that go towards creating university scholarships for young women in Uganda and Ethiopia, towards creating full-time jobs with benefits for women around the world, right? So in our main warehouse in Uganda, where we have our veteran team, as well as with our fair trade artisan partners in India, Peru, Ethiopia, Kenya, East Asia. So amazing impact. Out of that over $17,000 that of impact sales that go towards all of these wonderful things, just about $4,000 of that is going towards, specifically towards COVID relief efforts in India. So just so amazing. I'm so blown away. And if you participated in this fundraiser in any way, shape, or form, as hosting an event or making a purchase or sharing a post just to like spread the message, I just sincerely want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. So that's a little bit about what the award was. That's a little bit about Seiko. That's a little bit about the fundraiser event and this amazing, amazing, amazing impact. So what I want to share with you next is just very briefly what I did, because this was a complete surprise to me. I wasn't expecting this, and I did not plan this event to earn this award, like by no means at all. That wasn't even on my radar, right? So I want to share with you, yesterday after the team call, after I found out this amazing news, I was just kind of reflecting a bit, and I realized that there were certain things that I did that led to this recognition, that led to this impact that we were able to make around the world. And so I want to share that with you, just 4 things. So first, I followed my heart. So this fundraiser event came about from my heart. I was in a place of grieving and wanting to make a difference, and just feeling like I wanted to take some action and do something. And that led me to decide to put together a fundraiser event through Seiko to provide COVID relief in India. And then I just had the thought of, I wonder if anyone else would want to join me. And so the second thing I did was I reached out to others. So then I reached out to my team lead, and I said, hey, like, I'm putting together this fundraiser event. I'm going through this really hard thing and hard time myself. I'm wondering if anyone else would be interested in doing this too. Is it okay if I just throw this out to the team? And she said, yeah, definitely. I love this idea. This is amazing. And so I threw it out to the team, and I was just overwhelmed by the response. So reach out to others is the second thing. So first, follow your heart. 2, reach out to others. Through that reaching out to others, it expanded beyond my team to the entire Seiko Fellow community of 1,000 fellows. And that would not have been possible if I kept this to myself, right? So third is to give yourself space, right? So, kind of in the personal development world, in the coaching world, as well as in my own program, we talk about visioning and setting goals and getting really clear. I'm sure you've heard of like SMART goals, right? Where they're really specific and measurable and actionable. And that is really, really important. And that has great utility. But something that I find missing kind of in general, in kind of that personal development sort of coaching space, is this idea of giving yourself space as well, right? Like, yes, having those clear, defined goals is very, very important. Having that clear vision is very important, but also allowing yourself to have some space, right? Life is not all structured one thing after another, right? Like how many times have you planned something and it did not go exactly the way you wanted it to? Like all the time, right? So allowing yourself some of that space, some of that flexibility, right? When I came up with this idea for this fundraiser event, I did not have an impact goal in mind in terms of like a target amount to be donated or a target number of fellows who I wanted to participate. I had no idea. I was just following my heart and taking one step at a time and putting one foot in front of the other. And I think there is great utility in both of those, in giving yourself structure, in giving yourself that clear vision, as well as giving yourself space to really kind of let go of the outcome. Follow your heart, take that action, reach out to others, and then kind of let go of the outcome and give yourself some space to allow life to unfold, because there is so much magic within life itself, so much that we don't understand why certain things work out the way they do, or certain events that just seem to line up in a way that we can't do ourselves. And so allowing yourself to open up to some of that magic of life herself, you know? And so I think that's really, really important. And I really wanted to emphasize that because I think it's just something that is missing in a lot of kind of these other sort of spaces that I'm in, at least with personal development and coaching. And it's definitely something that I talk about in the Reclaim Your Radiance group program, which is going to be starting later this month. I'll give you more details about that a little bit later. So the fourth thing, so I already went over 3 things. 1, follow your heart. 2, reach out to others. 3, give yourself some space. Allow yourself to have that space to allow life and just the magic of life to unfold. And then 4, take action. You have to take the action, right? You have to do, you know, in yoga, we have this word karma, right? Taking that selfless action, letting go of the outcome. So I put in the work, okay? I did put in the work. Once I found out that I was going to be doing this fundraiser event for myself anyways. And once I found out that there was, you know, a whole team just rallying behind me and putting on these events themselves as well, I wanted to make it as easy as possible for them. So I put together resources, right? I put together information about what's going on in the COVID crisis in India so that they could share that with their community, right? I did research, right? I looked up graphics, and you know, putting together graphics isn't my strong suit. So I reached out for help there as well. And I reached out to my team member and friend who is amazing at graphics and design. And she helped put together these amazing graphics for us. And so it became really this just amazing team effort. There's something we say in the Seiko community that we are all better together. And this has just been such an amazing reflection of that. So what I wanted to share with you though, to recap, is those 4 steps, right? Those 4 steps of kind of what I did, not even intentionally or with this goal in mind of earning this award, but kind of what I did that really led to not just earning this award, but the impact created, right? And that's the part that touches my heart the most, is just that impact created. And here are the 4 things. 1, follow your heart. 2, reach out to others, right? No man is an island. We cannot do this all alone. Reach out to others. 3, give yourself space. Know that there is a magic in how the world works and how life works, and give yourself that space to tap into it. 4, take action. You have to do the work. You have to do the work, and there is no getting around that. So what I want to know is, you know, I started this video off by saying that I am practicing what I preach, which is celebrating your wins, right? It's a core module. I dedicate an entire module of my 6-week Reclaim Your Radiance program to celebration because it is that important. I mean, if you want to know what's missing from you feeling fulfilled in your life, chances are you're not celebrating enough. You are not celebrating your wins, okay? Now, this was a huge win, right? Obviously, this impact was just amazing, earning this award within a community of over 1,000 Seiko fellows, right? But I want you to start to celebrate even those smaller wins, right? I celebrate my wins daily by writing them down. And some days that win is doing my laundry. Sometimes that win is going to the post office, right? Those are wins. And as you get more and more comfortable in allowing yourself to celebrate those wins, I guarantee you will find greater fulfillment, greater happiness in the present moment. So what I want you to do is comment below with something that you can celebrate today. I don't care if it doesn't matter if it's something huge, if it's something small. I want you to write down one thing. You can write down more than one thing, but at least one thing that you can celebrate today. And then I want you to tag a friend or a family member to invite them to do the same thing. I want you to tag a friend or family member to invite them to comment on this post and write down something that they can celebrate today as well, right? Let's just make this a celebration fest, and let's support each other and love on each other and help each other celebrate all of our wins together. So that's the first thing I want you to do. The second thing is, I mentioned the Reclaim Your Radiance group program. That is starting later this month, in just a few weeks, really. Registration is going to be opening up in about 2 weeks. And so if any of what I shared with you today resonates with you and you want more of that, more practical, actionable tips and tools to find greater happiness and fulfillment in your life, to restore and renew your sense of worth and confidence and in life, in career, in relationships, then this program is for you. And I want you to join the wait list so that you don't miss out on all the details, okay? Because registration is only going to be open for a few days. I don't know when I'm going to be launching this program next after this, so I don't want you to miss out. I'll put a link where you can join the wait list for that. And then the third is, if anything about this Seiko community resonated with you and you want to learn more about how you can be part of this impact, how you can be part of this incredibly supportive and wonderful and fun community of women, then let me know, reach out to me, send me a DM, and let's just chat about it, right? No pressure, no obligation to join, but we'll just chat about it. All right, so those are your 3 things. 1, comment below this post with something that you can celebrate today and tag a friend to invite them to do the same. 2, join the waitlist for the Reclaim Your Radiance group program. It is starting very, very soon. 3, send me a message if you want to learn any more about becoming part of this amazing community. All right, bye.